We could show it. Should we? Let's show it. Can we show
I can't
it?
believe they never posted it.
Yeah, okay, let me know. Look, I'm gonna say something. I don't think it was the best acting Tide has ever seen.
I remember Alex was trying to film it before dinner.
I think we should show it though. And I didn't like my hair. Like, look at my hair in this video. What the hell was going on with my hair?
Your hair was actually fine, but hang on, let me download it.
Oh, you already showed it?
No, I showed a little bit of it, but not the entire thing.
Oh,
okay, hang on. I'm downloading it and I'm gonna show it.
I see the chess is going very well.
Yes,
you guys have made a lot of progress, huh?
Made a lot of progress. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be playing on. I feel like I'm a complete letdown, and they regret putting me in the tournament.
No, you're not. Okay, I'm about to open it.
Hikaru tweeted at me. It was
Again?
just like called me. No, he called me out. He's like, I don't recall watching him play, but I did. I played an odds chess match versus you.
Well, now Austin knows there's a queen, so he's set up. He's prepared.
I didn't know there was a queen in chess. I did find that out last time. I learned a lot. Oh, and I know the horse. The horse goes diagonal.
You're a good comedian.
You're very funny, Austin. He brings the humor to chess.
Yeah, that's
kidding.
why we're bringing you on. We need talent.
The horse goes up 2 and over 1.
Yeah, there you go. Ah, that was a great
pony
trick.
goes up to 2 or over 1, right? The what do you call it? The little boob breast looking
the bishop.
The pearl. It's this little piece.
I think it's enough chess for today. The pawn.
We make a set for Austin created out of hot men.
The bishop. The bishop with it can move 1 up or 1 to this or like this way.
Oh, you have a lot of work to do.
Andrea, he's joking. He really improved during our lesson.
Yes, the bishop can move up this way and to the side and to this side and see this bishop-like motion. It can't go backward. Just kidding. That was a joke. It can't go backward.
Throw everyone off.
It can only move forward on the board.
It's a winning strategy to confuse his opponents.
Exactly.
And make them underestimate him right now. But don't you worry. When he shows up in that competition, he's going to beat everybody up. This is all part of the surprise strategy.
It's a ruse. It's a ruse.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 5-head take.
10 moves ahead of all of us.
Exactly.
He has a week before PogChamp.
What day am I playing on the first?
They're sending the schedule on Monday, so as soon as we figure out, I can give you something more specific for who you're playing. Also.
Okay.
Kind of like crash studying for a test.
I know this is crash studying for a test.
This is crash studying for a test.
After skipping all the beginner classes, basically.
In like a different class you don't even know you're in.
Andrea, calm down.
Yeah,
He's
no, it's true.
Math when it's an English final.
Wait,
I appreciate your honesty.
Taking math
She's brutal.
101?
Yeah,
Wait,
goes
brutally
into
honest.
the test. He's like, what? He's like, this is not math. But it's fine. You'll be
She's
fine.
brutally honest. She's absolutely right. I've been in these situations before, where. Also, I have this reoccurring nightmare, this reoccurring college nightmare that I need a class to get my degree, but I haven't shown up to it for months, and it was participation, and I've missed tests, and I need to pass it.
Same.
And yeah.
No, it's a very common dream, I guess, but it's terrifying.
Yeah.
But look. You're gonna make a lot of progress, and
dream.
Somehow you managed to make chess entertaining, which is honestly the hardest thing of it all.
Really? Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. I just do the best I can,
I'll be very
by
proud
being
of this.
absolutely terrible.
Well, speaking of entertaining, are you ready to watch the skit?
Yes, I'm ready.
For this, and then I'm gonna go back
pull it
to
up,
work.
so you're gonna have to watch it on Twitch.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'm ready.
Hello.
Hey, Austin.
I think it's time. I have been practicing for quite some time now. I want to challenge you to a competitive game of chess.
Austin, I don't think that's going to end up well.
I think I'm going to win.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, I don't even know how to play chess. Why did I do that? I'm going to need help. Who could help me? Who could help? I know who could help me.
Hello?
Andrea? Andrea, I'm calling you because I did something really, really silly.
What did you do?
I challenged your sister to a competitive chess match where the loser is going to have to do the other person's laundry. But I don't know how to play chess, so I need your help.
Don't worry, I'll help you beat her. Finally, she's going to do someone else's laundry. It's about time.
Finally.
Watch us compete in the Tide Laundry Trials.
The action will unfold this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live at twitch.tv/AustinShow.
Look at my
And
hair.
twitch.tv/BOTEZLIVE.
It grew a little since then.
Yeah, your hair does look better
has a little bit more curl to it or something.
Just like it was just the word for my hair would just be devastated. Just absolutely devastated. That was just.
It's just prepared for
I'm
the.
so happy we
games.
didn't post that.
Yeah, did Tide really just? Did they even say anything? They're like, well, it's just so bad. We'd rather not.
I think
post
no,
anything.
actually, low key, I actually put the Tide didn't say anything. I sort of put the kibosh.
Good. It was for the best.
It was for the best. I don't know. Did I tell you? Can I be honest with you?
Please.
Chat. It wasn't because of the acting. It was because of my hair. I couldn't.
No,
put it
it
up.
was. I remember before filming. For
I
like
told
30
her.
minutes, he's like, "Why does my hair look so bad?" And it's like 10 minutes later. He's like, "I can't film my hair." He's like, "It's not getting any better." He just touches it. Makes no difference to it. Like 30 minutes later, it looks the same. He's like, "Oh, okay, we'll film now." I'm like,
I
"We
told
waited
him.
for
I
that."
said I cannot go on. I cannot post this on Twitter with my hair in that state.
Your hair saved us then, Austin, because that was just.
It was meant to be.
Thank God.
Not our best work.
I know. Thank God that happened.
Your hair was the
Well, I'm trying to
hero
log
we
into my
needed.
chess account.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Austin on Twitch is your account, right?
Oh, no wonder it's not working.
All right.
Or I think that's
Wait.
what I remembered it being.
Hold on, I keep getting invalid password.
Oh, just like Andrea.
I mean, who's really gonna
I
hack a
actually
check?
locked myself out yesterday on my chest. I swear someone was hacking me because I did not change my password and I could not get in.
If I were to get access to your chess account, both of you, I would just. I don't know
You
my.
wouldn't know how to move the pieces, so you
I
do
don't-
absolutely
Andrea, can you
nothing.
be a little
I
bit more
don't know.
encouraging,
I
please?
don't know how to log in. What? Hold on.
Step
This
by
is
step.
This is frustrating.
It's okay. This is the tournament preparation he needed.
Like
I might try Detroit tonight. I'm not sure yet what we're doing. I'm almost done. Well, Alex is gonna do this Austin lesson, so
Hold on,
I'm
I
gonna
need to.
get
I
to
forgot my
finish my work.
password again. This
No
is
worries.
just.
I'll be very proud once Austin learns how the pieces move. Very, very proud.
What do you
I
think-
believe.
what do you think-
That's all I need to know is how the pieces
That's
move, and
all
then I
you
can
need.
actually play the game.
What do you think Austin should aim for in PogChamps, Andrea?
The element of distraction and
Hey.
surprise.
Hey, honestly, can I use my? I'm doing my email, and I put in my new password, but it's not working. Can I play on a guest?
Yeah, as long as you tell me the username, it's no problem. Although,
Okay, might have to create a new one.
although, did you have a diamond account initially?
What does that mean?
Oh, like if they gave you a pro account. Although I don't think it'll really change your features. Yeah.
Oh, I
just
got
give-
in. I got in. Don't worry. People
Okay.
saying boomer alert.
It's okay. Andrea couldn't get onto it either yesterday. Andrea reset it and then couldn't get in even after resetting her password. So
I got in, chat. Got in. I'm good. Hug you.
There we go, chat. Give it up for Mr. Austinshow. You can find him on twitch.tv/AustinShow.
Show. That's me. That's me. Hey, who else loves cereal in the middle of the day?
Always.
Isn't that amazing?
I treat it kind of like dessert, though.
Dessert?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Alexandra, great dessert. It is. Because when you're eating cereal, it's high in carbs, but it's really low in fat. You can eat a sugary cereal, it's high in carbs but low in fat. Really high in sugar though.
Whereas other desserts tend to have both high in sugar and high in fat, right?
Yeah. You're high in fat and carbs on ice cream. So, yeah. Don't question mark me. That's true.
So you actually use it as a dessert often then?
Yeah, it's a better if you have to choose between ice cream and cereal and that's your health choice.
Right.
Choosing cereal is a better choice if you have to choose between the two of them.
And it's often tastier. Well, I don't like ice cream, so I'm kind of biased. It makes people upset every time I say that.
We're not saying the better, like, of course the tastier choice is ice cream, but oh my god, This chat is becoming insufferable already. We just started, Alexander. What's going on?
Oh no. Hey, Austin, today my mods are your mods. So you don't like something, you tell the mods.
All right, mods, ban everybody. Everybody is banned today. Ban every single person.
There you go, mods. There you go.
God, I can't. Of course, I would prefer. No, you can take it out of emote mode. It's fine. I would prefer ice cream over cereal if I had a choice. But if I was making a healthier choice, it'd be cereal.
No, that's fair. I'm very, very specific on ice cream. Because, like, plain vanilla or chocolate, and when it gets a little bit soggy, it's just so easy for ice cream to turn very meh.
Okay, hold on. Let's ask chat real quick. Ice cream or cereal? Which one?
I'm going to poll them. I'm not going to use
Because they thought we were
poll.
making the choice just based on it tasting good.
I mean, definitely.
Cereal?
What
There's
about
some cereals
Halo?
in here.
What about Halo? Halo is pretty low fat, and it's like 250 calories.
What is it?
Halo is this low-calorie ice cream. Halo Top, have you ever had it?
No.
It's really tasty, and it's like 280 calories per pint, which is insane. I don't know. It tastes pretty good. Pint. Did I say it wrong again? Damn it. Is that why you laughed,
I didn't want to say anything.
You can call me out. That's all right. That's all
I
right.
didn't want to say anything.
Oh, man.
You mentioned it, so I pint.
Pint.
It's okay. We all do the same.
Pint,
Okay.
Pint. All right.
All right. So, what do I need to know here?
All right. I invited you. Your username is Austin on Twitch, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Wait. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Austinshow Twitch.
Austinshow Twitch.
That's
Okay.
right.
No,
That's
you think I'd remember by now. Okay, I invited you
Mhm.
to analysis board. You are the student.
Okay.
So what I wanted to do today is cover some opening principles. So just general opening principles without getting into theory. Theory requiring that you memorize a couple move orders here and there.
Okay.
And I saw
I'm
from our
taking notes.
game that you usually start with E4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we can also switch to D4, but I think you already play with E4, so I basically want to keep it to fit your style.
Okay. I'm
Have
taking notes. I'm taking notes. Last time I took notes on a notepad, I shut down my computer and didn't save the notepad.
Oh, that's okay.
I lost all
I
my
can
notes.
also send you some notes after if that's best.
No, it's okay.
So, have you read anything about any opening principles? Because otherwise, I can cover them.
Yes. I actually have done a lot of reading over the last couple of weeks about chess. And its opening principles and closing principles for that matter. And a little bit of the in-betweens. But what I can tell you is the bishop that we're looking at that's the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
That thing can move in all sorts of directions. All sorts of directions. Very unpredictable. Got to be careful for the bishop. That's right. And by unpredictable, I mean moving diagonally while also being able to move vertically and horizontally. Right?
That would be the queen.
Oh. That's what I meant.
So
So wait, the bishop can just move diagonally.
yeah, so we can also start with the pieces first.
Okay, let's
what I
do
can
the
do, just to make sure that we're on the same page. So let's maybe start with the king.
Okay.
Can you right click on all of the squares that the king can move to?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
Yep.
There we go, chat. Making progress. And there's 4 more. Oh, adding some arrows in there. I like the flare, Austin. There you go.
What I did, that's right.
I see what
that's
you
right.
did there. Okay.
I see, yeah. Yeah, and then, oh.
Oh.
Nope. You don't know. I actually don't know how those arrows got there. Okay, I'll have to clear those out. Why
Okay.
are there 4 places it can move to? Okay, it can move, so it can either go over 1, up 1, or up 1, over 1?
Yeah, it can basically go to any square it touches. And it can only move 1 square.
Ah, any square it touches. Got
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So it can move up, it can move to the side, and it can move in a diagonal. But The problem with the king is that it has very limited range.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Done.
There we go.
I
We
got
got the king. There's one other trick with the king, but we'll get to it later. So
Okay.
in general,
that's crowning, right?
castling, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Crowning sounds cooler though, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
think
lie.
Probably a little bit of a different
Yeah,
different-
exactly.
different game.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. That's okay.
The pieces are giving birth.
Chat, Austin has the best, attitude we've seen so far. We'll take it. We'll take it. This is good. This is good.
Okay, not crowning. Okay, let's see. Here we
So
go.
the rook. Yeah, if you'll try to right click, or you can right click and drag to do arrows.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Oh.
Close enough. Yeah, perfect. So the rook can move any line
This is a rook.
vertically or horizontal that is on the file or row he's on.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. So we got the rooks down.
Yep.
And would you think that rooks are more valuable in the opening or in the end game?
I'm gonna guess in the end game
Yes.
because they can track far distances on the board.
Yeah, perfect. It's definitely easier for them to travel in that game. Correct. Okay, cool. Your intuition is there.
That was a complete wild guess. I'm happy I nailed it.
You did. You said it with confidence. You said it with confidence.
Yeah.
Let's do the. Did you call this the nipple? No. What? The boob.
I just called it a tit.
Okay. Well, let's see if you know how boobs work.
Okay. Well, I wasn't very good with them when I tried it.
It's okay. Yeah. You're learning, Austin.
Let's see here.
And try to highlight the squares. I think that's probably the best way. So just right click on all of them. There you go, chat. See, Austin has some experience.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
That's right.
And
This
tell
is
me when
the-
you're done.
Oh. Well, not done yet.
Yeah, I was trying to say it without
Oh,
hinting.
not that one. Not that bottom one. Sorry, I misclicked.
It's okay.
How do
I
I-
unclicked it.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect. So the bishops only travel in diagonal.
Yep.
So if there's a pawn here and I give you unlimited moves, can you capture it? So it's only white moving with your bishop.
That's yes, I can. No. Wait. Yes, I. Oh, that would have missed.
And the pawn is not gonna move.
Okay, let's see here. If I go. Let's see here. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, there's just no way I'm gonna get there.
Correct. Yeah, so you can't
No
get
way.
there because since your bishop only travels on diagonals, like I'm just drawing some options
Yeah, I know.
for where
I
I can
had
move.
to see it, but I mean, I couldn't get there in one move. That's for sure.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do another similar puzzle. So try to win the pawn on e2.
Oops.
Oh, sorry. Well, let me set legal moves. Oh no.
Here you go.
Okay, you won it before I could set it up. I didn't even
Okay.
see if you did it properly, but I'm guessing you did this, right?
No, I just picked it up and
Oh.
it off.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me give you another one there. Let me give you another one there.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You broke the puzzle. That's okay. All right.
All right.
Okay. Try to capture the pawn on c2. Prodigy 5 head. I know, Chad. He's thinking outside the
The
box.
pawn
That's why
on-
his shows do so well.
I got it. Ready?
Yes.
Boom. Boom.
Perfect. Yes. Exactly.
Thank you.
Very nicely done.
If my hazard friend, we're good.
Thank you.
So we got the bishop, and you even practiced the bishop moving around. Do you think
Very.
that the bishop would be better off in an open position with less pawns or a closed position with
No, Maya, no.
more pawns, which I'm just putting on the board?
Hey, Sierra, what's up? Nice
It's
to meet
tough
you,
because
Will.
I feel like you'd
Nice
want to
to
be in
meet
an open
I'd like to
position,
put in a little disclaimer here.
right?
I'm incredibly
Right.
good at this game.
That's
I have-
correct,
Because-
but why?
You want to be in an open position because when you're surrounded by pawns like this,
Mm-hmm.
when you
Can
move
you go easy on us, please?
I don't know,
diagonally,
I
it leaves you
understand
vulnerable
that,
to them.
You know,
I guess the pawns are the problem, but it's not because you're vulnerable to the pawns. It's mostly because they block you. So if this was an open position, there's no pawn on
Oh, right.
d3, you can
Okay.
travel way further. But if there's
Right.
a pawn blocking you, then it makes your bishop less powerful.
Okay.
But you're 2 for 2 with the answers correct right now.
Thank you. So I was close. Very
yeah,
good.
the answer was correct. The y was half there.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
getting there.
We are getting there. No, it's solid progress.
Can I order some food real quick?
Of course, go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
You can keep talking though. I'm listening.
Yeah, no worries. So next we're gonna do the queen. Feel free to finish ordering your food though.
The queen. I'm listening.
And you're gonna do the same thing where you highlight all of the squares the queen can go to. And I will say when you're playing in PogChamps, there's do you see the dots on the board for where your piece can move?
No, I did, but I knew that was cheating, so I took it off.
You took it off? Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
But when you play, you'll have the dots, so it's helpful. But usually remembering
Oh.
how the pieces work, you're allowed to have it on. It's not cheating.
Oh, okay.
It's just that
That's nice.
knowing it without the dots will help. Like, for example, you only see the dots if you pick up a piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, maybe you'll miss that one of your pieces is hanging.
So the dots will just help you make a move that's legal, basically. So
Exactly.
you don't get stuck.
Exactly, but it won't help you see if you have any issues in your position if you forget how one of the pieces moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hold on. I'm just about to order.
No
it.
worries. No worries. Take your time.
Okay, I'm ready now. All right.
Oh, that's funny
Okay.
because I was doing,
Were you
I was doing a sponsorship with Postmates and I just heard the noise when somebody installs it in the background. So I think you just talking about ordering food encouraged somebody in chat to do it. So thanks, Austin.
Oh, you're welcome. Somebody. There you go. I wasn't even using Postmates at the time, and they got a sale. Unbelievable.
There you go, Austin. There
Look
you
at the
go.
power.
Yeah.
Look
yeah,
at the
yeah.
marketing power. Okay, so now we're on the queen.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready for this one. Now the queen can move everywhere. She's crazy.
Yes.
She can move diagonally. She can move everywhere that she touches that they touch.
It's basically Pokemon.
Yes, queen, yes. The Pokemon piece.
The Pokemon
Okay.
piece.
All right. So, okay. Yes, because it's the queen. All right.
Wait, actually, instead of moving it, can you right-click on the squares just to make sure that you see all of the squares
Yeah.
the queen can move
So you
to?
can go like this.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
And you
basically artwork, isn't it? A little soothing.
Yeah, it's very nice. Boom, boom, boom.
Sometimes when I play commentary and it's been a long day, I just start making artwork on the board.
Just you can only come up with so many different designs.
Yeah, exactly. I add like
That-
different colors here and there.
This is the queen's coverage.
Perfect.
Right here.
Yes, exactly. Those
that
are
it?
all of the squares the queen can go to. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
and-
she can't just like be jumping squares. She's got to follow the path.
Yes. She's super powerful, but she has to kind of follow the path, unlike the horse, which is a little bit more unique.
Mm-hmm. That one can go up to over 1.
Exactly. And with the queen, as you said, she's the most powerful piece. Do you remember the point value of the queen?
Yes, it's like 7 or 8.
Or 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Close enough. We got it eventually. The queen is worth 9. So the queen is the most valuable. Honestly, I mean, they're arbitrary numbers until you play. So it's just route
Okay.
memorization at this
That's
point.
why I was just honestly, I wasn't gonna focus on the numbers. I was gonna focus more on just making sure I could move the pieces and make a logical move.
Yeah,
That was my plan.
that's totally fine as long as you remember that the piece is worth the most. The queen is worth the most.
I'm in this competition to not only win but survive.
I think that's great. Maybe when we're watching you, we'll set. No, we'll be cheering you on. Our chat will be here for you, Austin.
You will be sure. You had to think about that for a second. Well, who could I be playing?
No, originally I was trying to set like we'll do a little reward for you if you last an amount of moves, but I don't know who you're playing yet, so I can't incentivize you yet.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I was trying to be supportive, coach.
I'm ready to begin playing you right now.
Okay. One thing I wanted to say about the queen.
Mhm.
Don't take the queen out too early in the opening. Since it's the most powerful piece, it's really easy to kind of push the queen around.
Okay.
And I want to do one more exercise before, and then we could get into a practice game and talk about opening strategy too.
Okay.
Try finding the shortest route the knight has to the square on h8.
So.
And I had to count too because I haven't done this in a long time. So
Oh my
how
God,
many
this is
moves?
so challenging. This thinks a lot. This is a lot of thinking.
It is a lot of thinking. And if you want to take your time, I can like mute myself and don't feel any pressure to do it right away. Whoa. What you did there was perfect. Backwards thinking is really helpful in endgame. So you saw you need to get to this square,
Oh no,
right?
I just misclicked the box.
Oh, okay. I was like, shit, that's some 5-head play already.
Damn it. I shouldn't admit that I'm not doing these things on purpose.
No,
But
that was really impressive. Even if it was, okay, randomly, you somehow got the second closest.
I keep ruining it. I'm too honest.
Just
I'm
pretend
too honest.
you knew, because your answers are right on point.
I did know.
There you
That's
go.
right.
There you go. There you go.
Now I don't even know how to work backwards. Okay. Down 1, 2, 2, 2. Wait. Shit. Down 2.
This is actually one way to do it if you find the
Okay,
next
so you want to get there, right?
Mhm.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up. We're gonna draw an arrow. Whoops! This damn fucking arrow.
You got
Go
it,
up.
Austin. We believe.
There we go. That's our first move.
Okay.
Going up over 2.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're here.
Just gonna mark it for you.
Yep. And then we're gonna go over 2.
Mhm.
Oops. Up 1.
Yes.
Okay,
That's the next
where
square.
we're at.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go over 2. Wait, hold on. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna go up 2 over 1.
So far, this is a correct solution. There's multiple. Yeah,
We'll
so
get there.
you're here there.
We're here.
Mhm. I think this was the way you were going for it. There we go.
Yep.
So I just
Yep,
added
yep.
them.
Then we're gonna go over 2. Yeah, and then we're gonna go over 1, over 2, up 1. No, we're gonna go up 1, over 2, and up, down 1, and over. No, that's not. Okay, hold on. I had it right in my head.
No worries. You're I guess 3 moves away if you count moving it to h8.
1, over 2, up 2, over 1. Crap.
Chat, you guys are polling. Yeah, 6 is the correct number. 6 is the correct number. So it's good to see that 87% of people in the chat got it. We're gonna let him finish it.
I don't want to go
Mods,
here.
can you
'cause
time
once
out
I'm up, I
anyone
can't
who's
come down,
discouraging
right?
him
I'm
because
stuck.
he's learning? You can
you
go
can't.
up and down with the horse. Yeah, so they can go in any
Okay.
direction. So you can go backwards.
Well, let's see, I can go up. Okay, so I can go over 1, up 2. And then over 1, down 2. Okay, so 3 moves, right?
Yes, 3 more moves. So you did.
So I go
3 and
over
4.
1, up 2, and then
Okay.
I go over 1, down 2, and then over 1, up 2.
Yeah, perfect. So the horse, it takes six turns for the horse to move to the other side.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you did it. It's 6.
So I nailed it.
You did. There's 8% of my chat who thought it was in 5 moves, which is impossible, but, you know, they're just faster than the rest of us chat GMs.
Hell yeah. So, was that like a beginner? I'm like a mediocre player now, right? That's not beginner stuff.
Austin,
right?
You know, whatever you believe you are in your head, you carry that confidence with you to PogChamps, okay? I don't need to answer that question for you.
That's not a beginner solution right there. You gave me that's some tough stuff.
It's not page 1 of the chess manual.
I know it was tough because you told me, you're like, hey, give it a second, you know.
Well, it does take a second to make sure that you can count the shortest way properly. Even if you play chess, you have to think it through. Like, you don't know automatically.
That's true.
So you have to practice actually doing it. Okay, so I think I didn't want to. I just wanted to do. You know the pawns with 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so from the starting square, the pawn can move twice, but any other time the pawn can only move once.
I knew that.
Yeah, or to the side to capture a piece. And en passant, honestly, let's not even think about it yet because it doesn't happen too often. There's just one move that looks kind of like magic when it happens. But anyway, well, let's get to an actual game because it seems like the basics are pretty good. And in terms of like numerical value of the pieces, I'll remind you of it.
Can you believe I have a bachelor's degree?
Of course. I mean, you're like one of the most freaking successful Twitch people out there. Yes, of course.
Oh man. Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree. Bachelor's degree. That's right. In business. Why do I have a cough? I think it's from
Are you getting sick?
talking.
Oh, or
No.
just talking.
No. Okay, I'm ready for my first move. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Boom. Okay, E4. Awesome. So what you did right is these 4 squares are considered the center, and it's always beneficial to have one of your pawns on them. So you can either go for E4 or D4. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to play E5. Do you know the 4-move checkmate, by the way?
The form of checkmate?
Yes.
Well, it's when you're in position to take the king.
Yeah, in 4 moves. So try to 4-move checkmate me here, and if you're not sure, I can also give you a hint.
So you want me to 4-move checkmate you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna move
then
back?
I just want to create your tweet. You know, I want to make sure that your tweet where you're beating me is correct.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
All right. So you want to put pressure on the square on F7, and it's a combination of the bishop and the queen.
Why can't I take your pawn?
You got to move out the bishop first, or the queen.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, I don't want to go here because you can't get it from here anyway.
This is correct. Yeah. So you're putting pressure on F7. If I play knight C6, would it be a good move for you to just take on F7?
Let's see.
I mean, you always answer the question correctly, regardless.
If I do this and I go take this, then your pawn, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I could do it.
You can, but should you?
Should I? I'd probably get captured by something else. Yes. That's what I was going to say.
Yes. So the question then is, would you want to trade the boob for a pawn?
No, because it was a worthless move. I just wasted the piece. I traveled all across the board, and I'm still in the same spot with one less piece.
Yeah, exactly.
Not worth it.
So it's not worth it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Got it.
I developed my knight instead. Now, can you put pressure on the pawn with your queen?
Yes.
Okay. And if I play knight f6, I'm attacking your queen here.
Mm-hmm. So that means I need to get out of the way.
Yes, but you have a checkmate in 1.
You can go down or... But wait, what?
You have a checkmate in 1 here.
Really?
Yes.
For your king?
Towards my king, you can put my king in check in a way where my king has no legal moves, so then it's checkmate and you win.
Okay.
Thanks, Andrea, for making the bed. Yes, yeah, perfect. So this is the 4-move checkmate.
Okay, wait, but hold on, but wait. How am I gonna get? Why don't you just take my queen? Why doesn't the king just take the queen?
Yeah,
Like it was gonna take the
so
pawn.
hang on, let me turn off legal moves. So what is the issue with this? Is there any piece that's keeping the king under threat?
The queen?
The queen was just exchanged on F7.
Right. So, oh, the king is now in the threat of my
Yes.
ah.
There you go.
So you
there you
can't
go.
go anywhere because if he moves to get my queen, then he puts himself in the same position. He's screwed. No matter what he does.
Exactly. So he can't take
So
the
he would-
queen.
He would move to take the queen because he didn't have anything else to do, and
Mhm.
then we'd take it.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay.
So you know what? So yeah, this is the 4-move checkmate. Again, since chess is still, let me put another puzzle for you that's kind of similar, if that's okay.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. Okay, let me put your queen back. Okay, so let's say you moved queen f3 instead, and I play bishop c5. Is there a checkmate in 1 for white here?
To checkmate.
Black in 1 move.
1 move.
Yeah, so there may be, there may not be. So your first task is to see if you think there's a checkmate, and if you do think there's a checkmate, then to tell me what it is.
Well, you can't do this, right? Because then you're gonna get taken by the king, right? So we'll move that one back. You can put that pawn back. Okay.
So the bishop, if it takes on f7, it's protected by the queen.
Oh God, I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that. Damn
No,
it, I had it
takes
right.
it takes some time to warm up. Honestly, it's not intuitive at all to see these things when you're starting off.
Oh God, chat always sees them. Chat
Okay,
always.
honestly, chat is really tough on anybody learning a new game, and especially chess, which really bothers me because everybody is like in the same place when they started. So that's just a reminder. I know you know because you're
No, I
a
don't
Twitch
care.
pro,
Chat-
but
chat honestly doesn't bother me. It's totally fine.
oh, you're above me then.
Oh, it bothers me sometimes, just not while I'm playing chess.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
That's fair.
All right, so,
I am
all right.
pro, will teach, have 300 elo. Well, there you go, Austin.
There you go. There it is. There's my ticket right there. Okay.
Yeah, so if the bishop takes, the king cannot take because it's protected by the queen. Can you put a red square where the king can go?
He can go here,
Mm-hmm.
here, here, and that's everything he's touching.
Yeah, so
But
this would
there's
be all of
pieces
the
in
moves
place.
that the king can go to.
Yeah.
So e7 is correct, so I'm gonna uncheck it. F8 is correct, but f7 he cannot go to.
Oh, okay, because he'll lose, right?
Yeah.
So you go to this one.
So
Like, he
let-
can go there, like he
The-
can.
This is one thing I wanted to clarify. So it's actually an illegal move in chess because you would think, okay, why can't I just do that and let the queen take? But in classical chess, the way they establish the rules, where if your king is not allowed to move anywhere where it's under threat. So
So you can't even. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can't lose the game on purpose.
exactly. So even if you would try to move it, say you're playing in PogChamps, chess.com just wouldn't let you.
You realize how expensive this chess lesson would be if it was like if you were charging me for this?
I would be
Can you
making.
imagine? I would have such a big bill because we would spend 3 hours going over what the pieces were.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. This is really relaxing for me, though. You know.
I know, but I would have a $1,000 chess bill.
Oh no.
Oh, they're rating us.
Chess.com, thanks so much. I'm preparing the future PogChamps champion. So for those of you joining, this is Mr. Austinshow.
That's right. That's right. I've been playing chess for about 7 or 8 years now. Finally, I get the opportunity to compete in a competitive chess match where I can show my skills. So, Alexandra, I'm just going over Alexandra, my strategy, and been teaching her a couple of new things.
I really appreciate it, Austin. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. She didn't even know some of these things that I've been doing. So, nobody ever thought it was possible. Nobody ever thought it was possible. But here I am. Nobody plays better chess than me. Believe me.
Honestly, that statement had as much validity as some of the other things Trump has said.
I'm the best at chess. Believe me. Checkmate.
There you go. You're nailing it, Austin. You're nailing it. Hell yeah, brother. I'm glad you like it, chat.
All right.
Don't worry. I'm putting the position back. Okay. So here we are, and the question for you is there any move white can do that would put black in checkmate?
That white would do that would put black in checkmate.
Yes.
Okay.
So white moves, black is in checkmate, the game is over.
Can you turn on the dots?
Yeah, turn on the dots. So if you go to the right corner of the board by the rook that I'm highlighting, there's a little settings gear. So then you turn on that, and let me see where it is.
Where's the setting? Oh, I got it.
I need to find where it is also. Oh, is it show legal moves? Oops. Hang on, I need to figure out which one it is also. It's somewhere in there. Okay.
They call Andrea's sister's sister. They get her name right, and then they call her. That's funny. Andrea's sister's sister.
I'm glad people are making you laugh.
That's actually really creative, chat. This is a 5-head chat.
Aww.
5-head chat.
Chat. Austin is so much nicer to you guys than I am sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm okay sometimes.
Yeah.
Which one was it? Does somebody in chat know? Is it show legal moves? I thought that's what it was.
It's okay. I know all the moves. Let's see. So to put the,
it is
put
show.
the,
Okay, yeah. I think it is show legal moves, and then just make sure to save it. Yeah,
so go
that's
to settings.
Yep. So settings, and then it's in the first tab in board, and then scroll down to show legal moves. Turn that notch on, and then hit save.
It's already showing them, but I don't see the dots.
So I think it's because I put black's turn to move here. Let me change it to white. Okay. All right. So try clicking on a bishop or a pawn or a queen, and then seeing if it helps.
Got it. Yep. Now
Okay.
it works. Yep.
Perfect.
Well, if I want to put, such and such in check, I could do it by going here. I could move this right here, because if the queen or if the king wants to go here, he's going to be protected by this.
So this is a check where you're winning a pawn. It's a good move. Is it checkmate?
No.
Why is it not checkmate?
Because the king could move right there. Well,
yeah. The anger did it. Austin. Yeah, so the king can move to e7. He can also move to f8.
Okay.
As long as you have one legal move, it's not checkmate.
Okay, not checkmate. Got it.
Right. Okay.
So it wasn't. So I did it wrong.
So your answer here would be that there's no checkmate.
Oh, okay, but I did the right move at least. Chances are during this chess game or this chess competition, I'm not gonna know what I have.
Honestly, that's okay. There's still a few people who are new as well. And
how does XQC do? Is he pretty good?
XQC is pretty good, but even he got checkmated in 6 moves in the last PogChamps.
Oh, really? By who?
By Moist Critical.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Moist Critical.
Yeah.
5-head.
Exactly.
Damn.
So he's been playing for a while. He plays some really solid games, but the point is that everybody misses things sometimes, or they have a short game. So it's not too bad. I don't know. Are you?
I bet they regret putting me in the competition.
I don't think they do, because I mean the point of the competition is still to kind of make.
Can you show them the picture that they use for the competition? Every graphic that's been made for this competition, some picture, and then they used a full motion video of me picking my nose in the advertisement. Did you see it?
I saw. I'm so sorry.
Did you see that?
Wait, I'm gonna pull it up on stream.
It's a chess.com advertisement. First of all, they use a picture that's terrible. Like, they could have found a better picture. And then the video, I'm picking my nose, and my name is Austin, last name unknown, instead of Austinshow.
No. Is that actually what happened?
It's so true. Look at watch the video.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Oh, wait, let me make sure that I have it on screen properly. 1 sec.
All these cool pictures, and then it's me going.
All right, yeah, look, I will dominate. He looks intense. Easy with aces. He's smiling. He's vibing. Call Me Carson is even smiling. Half door is lifting
Look at
a
these
rock.
Professional pictures. Look at.
Sorry.
Watch, has it gotten to me?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is it? What the? It's go back. Look at me picking my nose. How could they have found a better clip? Of all the things they could have done, it's me going with that picture with a big zit on my forehead, and then me picking my nose.
I'm trying to stop laughing, but I can't.
And hold on, wait. My profession is chatting. I'm a chat. That's my profession, is chatting. Chatting.
I mean, you stand out from the crowd.
I do. Again, I don't know where that picture came from or why it continues to be used, but you know what it is there's one article or whatever that was written about me, and they used that picture in it, and so now when people search my name, that's the picture that everybody uses.
Oh no, is there? Hang on, I'm searching you. Austinshow images.
My abs. I wonder if my abs show up in the images.
You would hope so. Your ab photo was very impressive, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
But why are these the two photos that pop up of you?
I don't know. You probably.
Oh, this is it. This is the one chess.com took.
No, is it the one? Oh yeah, there it is.
Raj Patel speaks on changing his name to rebrand himself. So this is where they got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's. I think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny.
My name used to be Raj. I'm not gonna fucking. We all know that. It's not like we're not addressing an elephant in the room.
Of course,
I made a big twitlonger about it.
You did the twitlonger. So, Chat, if you want to read it, you can find it.
I'm not like I didn't just like all of a sudden change my name and forgot to
explain it. Quick, ban everybody who asks.
Yeah, quick, don't ban everybody who asks.
Look, I'm gonna. Do you have any good photos of yourself that you like? I don't think I can give them the one where you're shirtless, just because
Yeah, it's probably not good for.
Not gonna work for PogChamps. But if you have some photos you like, and we send them in the group Discord, I'll make sure to keep pinging them to change it. That's the least I can do.
Right.
Otherwise they might use that in further promo. So
I could. The guy told me to. He said message me another picture, but his DMs were closed.
Oh.
And he didn't follow me, so.
Oh,
I'll have to get that guy eventually.
Send it on our Discord group that I'm in too,
yeah,
and then I can help.
He's like, I got you, just DM me, and then I got jebaited, hard jebaited.
You got jebaited. You got jebaited.
Okay, I'm ready to put something in check.
Okay, so you actually can checkmate here. So you saw the bishop. Is there any other way you can check the king here?
Ignore that. I just didn't mean to do that.
No worries.
Oh, yes. There is.
There is.
That would be some magician level chess playing where the rook is hopping over the pawn and teleporting. If you find a way to glitch chess.com and do that in PogChamps, I mean, you wouldn't win the event, but you would break live stream fails. So, you know. Nani?
Oh my god.
So, try to focus on the f7 pawn. So you took with the bishop, and there's another option as well.
Okay. Well, I just don't get it. Like, I could move the queen here.
Okay.
But
and where, if the queen's on f7, what squares is it attacking? Is it controlling? Right click on the squares the queen is controlling. Those are the important squares, yeah?
Yep. Oh, so the king's screwed after this, because if the king moves down here, then hold on. So if he moves down, if he moves where that red, the bottom one is, he's victim to. I can't do these arrows. How do you do the arrows? Just click and drag?
Yeah, click and drag. Or you could just move the king there and show what happens if it's easier.
So if the king is here, well, the king move. I can't move it. It won't let me move it.
Okay, so let's. Yeah. Oh, because I put legal moves, so it can't move. So these are. I'm just putting the arrows to the two squares you gave. So,
yep, that's what I was gonna say. But
yeah.
if the king moves down.
So to this one.
Yep.
Okay. Then what happens?
Wait, did it move?
No, I just highlighted it.
Oh, okay.
Or
wait, if it moves down to that one.
Here, we can move it like this.
If it moves to that one, then the queen can get him.
Right?
Right? Yep. If it moves down one, then the rook can get him.
The other option was he moves here.
Where?
I just put the king on the board for
the other option. And then the not the rook. No, not the rook. The
Pokemon.
No, the queen could get him there, but also the other one could get him too.
So the bishop can only control squares that it's on.
I was looking at it wrong. Okay, my bad.
No, right, maybe if you were looking at the black square bishop, that may have been why.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
That's oh my gosh, my image just broke. What happened?
What the hell is that? What? Oh my god, where'd it go?
I don't know. Okay, it's back. It's back.
Okay.
Okay, so this is checkmate. Do you think that these are helpful, like practicing checkmate, so that you can know when to spot them out?
It's helpful, but it's really hard to understand. Like, I just kind of want to go through a game and just see all the mistakes that I make.
Okay, I'm happy to do one like that as well.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I will tell you when you made a mistake after and explain it. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
Or do you want to just play a move and then a game and then we analyze it after?
Let's just you tell me what happens. You just kick my ass and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, I'll let you play here. You should be able to. Okay, perfect. So, I'm going to go for e5.
Okay.
I see that you're trying to 4-move checkmate me. I'll have to be careful. But this is a good move regardless, even if you're not going for the mate.
Old.
Chat, I want to see if he's going to take on f7 here. I think he will. I think he will. Yeah, chat. Austin has the balls to learn chess in front of, thousands of people. Let's give him the support he absolutely deserves. Is the piece not working?
No, I just can't find the dots.
Oh,
that's probably because that piece can't move.
Yeah, okay. If you're clicking, for example, the bishop on c1, that bishop can't move, so you won't get dots.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, so usually a rule. Oh no. A rule of thumb is you don't want to push the pawns by your king side. Because if you think about it, like, your king is so slow. The poor guy just needs all of the protection he can. So you want to keep the pawns close to the king. They're basically his personal bodyguards. And pushing a pawn so forward.
I just didn't know what to do at that point. Let's go back. Let me do another move. I'll do another move.
And you also have a similar idea to the one that we practiced before. But even if you don't see that, you could just try to develop your pieces that aren't pawns.
You really gotta think ahead in this. Like, that's the hardest part. You have to, like, think ahead. You know.
Yeah, it's honestly tough to combine all of the different.
I think it's your move, isn't it?
So I just played Queen G5, and you're right. I said it wrong. Okay, now you can move.
Okay. Whoop. Did you just take that? No, I'm moving here.
I think you did another 5-head take, and you just gave my piece away. wait. Okay, sorry. Let me set legal moves only. Again. I keep forgetting to do that because we're in analysis mode. Okay. Now you can only make legal moves, and you can only move your own pieces.
Okay.
My mom said that's her problem too. My mom has been trying to learn chess for years because everybody plays, and
she can't think ahead, right?
That's what she says.
That's what I say too. It's so hard to think ahead. My brain doesn't have that thing in it where I can think ahead. Have you seen my shows? I mean, there's no.
Your shows seem so perfectly planned out.
I can think ahead socially, like social interactions. I can think ahead, right? I can think about how people are going to interact socially. But this is more of like a strategic, like because socially there's like not a defined rule set.
Right.
It's like based on emotions. This is based on actual strategy in the confines of rules.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's very specific. But I will say that I think chess has this reputation of like you need to be able to do this or that to play chess well, especially at the start. But I think a lot of it is just like putting in the initial time. For example, my mom hasn't studied that much chess. She just kind of gave up on it from the start.
Yeah.
Because this is hard for everybody who starts with. It's just
That's
not
true.
intuitive to figure out where the pieces
I haven't
move.
practiced. Yeah, it's hard.
Exactly.
And you have to know everything.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure a lot of it becomes like muscle memory, right?
Yeah. You finally end up like remembering, or the more games you see, the more patterns you see. Obviously, you're gonna play better just because it's like part of your.
You'll recognize those things just more. I mean, I'm not really sure what to do here, so I just want to get my move over.
Okay, so do you remember that plan with the pawn on f7?
Yes.
Yeah, so that piece was unprotected. So you could have taken it,
just done that.
but
but
it's not a problem that you didn't. Usually you want to figure out how to take out your pieces that aren't pawns. So the move you made would usually be good because now your bishop has space to develop, right?
Right.
There is a problem with this move. The black queen can now capture one of your pieces for free. Can you see which piece that is?
Yes. My not pawn. My bishop.
Yeah, the bishop. So the bishop is now under attack by the queen, and it's not protected. So if I take the bishop, then I just get a piece for free. So
and then I'm in. Yeah, I'm in check. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this instead. Move it back. I'll do a different move.
Okay, one sec. Let me set the position. Okay, go ahead. So if you don't take the pawn, did I do that or did you do that?
I did it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna move my king over, because I have no other legal move. So I can't go to
Very
e7.
dangerous.
Can't go to f8.
Right. I'm okay here. My queen is safe. Now it's time for me to make a move.
Yes.
I want to keep my king protected.
Is there any piece that the queen is putting pressure on now?
Yeah, okay, that's what I should play. Should I be a defensive chess player?
You shouldn't give pieces for free. So it's good when your opponent makes a move to think, are there any pieces that he's attacking now? So when I put my queen on g4, Are there any pieces that I'm putting pressure on?
Well, the queen can take this rook here.
The pawn, yeah, on G2,
The pawn,
and
sorry.
then attack the
then
attack the rook. Yes.
Right, and then the queen could also take this one too.
Do you mind right-clicking on the other one?
The queen can go here, right, and get this one.
I don't see the move you're making. Is this the one you meant?
D2.
Yeah. Yeah, D2,
Yeah,
and
D2.
G2. Yeah, so those pawns are both under attack by the queen. One move is good if it were black's turn to move, and the other is bad. Which pawn should the queen go for here?
The queen should probably go for, if the queen goes for, yeah, the queen's got to go straight ahead.
Yeah.
Because if the queen goes diagonally, then it's going to get captured.
Right. By how many pieces are protecting the pawn on D2?
On D2?
Mm-hmm.
2 pieces, the king and the bishop.
And there's one more. 3 pieces are defending it.
There's 3 pieces are defending it.
Yes.
Oh, and the horse.
Yeah, perfect. So 3 pieces defending it. And usually when you're capturing trades, you want to make sure that if you're about to move, there's no pieces defending it, or that you have one more piece than is defending it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got the right answer. So G2 is under attack. So you have to do something to defend that pawn.
I have to do something to defend this pawn.
Or
okay,
I'm
well,
going to take
do
it for free. Yeah.
Well, the only option is to... Hold on. I gotta block it somehow.
So when your piece is under attack, you can block, you can move the piece, or you can bring another piece to defend it.
Oh, that's the part I'm missing, is the defense part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Perfect. Okay. So, if this one's going to get... Shoot. This is... Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, the king is defending on G2. That works. You're protecting the pawn. One move that I didn't teach you yet, and now is a good time to do, is the concept of castling. So let's say I'm just gonna waste a move for black. In this position, can you castle with white?
So you just move. Oops, not that one.
Let me put it back and. Okay, here, try again. So it's always 2 squares. This is the... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, chat, I think he's learning pretty well. It is a little overwhelming. He does have a lot to learn before PogChamps. But honestly, even if he doesn't win PogChamps, it should still be entertaining for him, hopefully. No, I don't think he bailed, chat. I think he's going to get something. Could he just push G3? Yeah, he could have pushed G3. Him or Miskiff? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I think, but the thing is, Miskiff has played for longer. Sorry, just a second. Yeah, Miskiff has played for longer. Again, I think the biggest thing in PogChamps is just going to be who has the most chess experience, because that's what matters the most at this stage.
Sorry.
No
Okay,
worries,
I'm back.
No worries.
Sorry.
All good. Yeah.
All right.
So
Hello?
can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you? Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
So castling is the one time where the king can move 2 squares, and that's a good way to remember it. Every other time, it's only once.
Okay.
So does the castle come? No, that doesn't work.
Yeah, that's where the rook ends up being. So that's kind of
Okay,
just
so then
like
you'd
a
move it
little
here,
trick.
right?
Sorry,
And then
one
you
sec.
would be then the next move you'd be able to do it.
So you can actually move the king twice, only when you're castling. So you can move it directly to G1.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So
But it won't let me. I tried that. It didn't let me.
oh, hang on. Oh, that's because here we go. Hang on. Let me set the position from here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see that it's not letting you put the king to G1 for some
Yeah,
reason.
so I was thinking, I was trying to do it, but it just wouldn't work.
What? That's really weird. Yeah, okay. So, because you would have seen the arrows. But I'm trying. Okay, sorry. Just give me 1 second.
So is it bugged or do I just suck?
No. There's just a bug here. Okay, like I'm just trying to set the position. Cause now the king hasn't moved yet. Chat, he didn't move the king because it didn't go to F1 in this position. It's before F1. It's funny when chat tries to disagree with this. Okay. Yeah, it's just a glitch for some reason.
So, but normally I could move that direction.
Yeah, and then your rook would go to F1. I think. Hang on, I think I know how to fix this. I'm just gonna set it up from the start and then put the castle in a position that's very similar to this
Is
one.
Mizkif playing in this tournament?
Yes, he is.
Is he better than me at chess?
You guys are pretty close. He's just been playing for longer than you, though. So he has the time advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Is he pretty bad though at chess?
He's not the strongest participant in PogChamp. Oh. I think that's a fair thing to say.
Okay.
Just 1 sec. I turned off the lights.
I've played checkers. Does that give me any sort of advantage? There's
There
the
you
castle.
go. You got the castle.
I'll 1v1 Miz in chess today. I'll kick his ass.
You should have a
Um,
practice game versus Miz.
I will totally whoop his ass. I guarantee you.
I love
I'm
the
sick and
smack
tired of these
talk.
bullshit
I love the
shit
smack
talkers
talk.
in the chat. Miz thinks he could beat me in chess. Hell no. Hell no.
Miz Skip Austin match win. Okay,
You hear that,
perfect.
Miz?
You got the castle.
I'm challenging you to a game of chess.
Does the loser do the winner's laundry or not this time?
The loser has to do the other winner's laundry. And let me tell you, was that what I was saying to my?
Something like
And
that.
let me tell you, I got a lot of it,
you only practiced that line for what, 2 hours?
dude. I recorded that line so many different times, and I went through so many different takes.
Thank you, Tide Pods.
Recording that. Okay, let's see.
So let's just continue from here. So now it's kind of a position where you might be like, oh, I'm not. I'm just gonna play it like somebody who has some similar rating to you. So try to, as in, I'm not gonna do anything crazy tricky. Try to develop these two pieces.
Let's see. Develop. I got you.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do. That was my decision.
The important things, the most important things in the opening.
Well, I just want to get them out and
Yes.
get them into play, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So far, so
Okay.
good.
So
Chad, I know the queen is trapped, but it doesn't matter. We're just focusing on.
I should always be thinking about getting your king.
It's good to keep in mind, but often you aren't able to. So if you can't check the king or checkmate the king, then don't just focus on developing or attacking other valuable pieces.
Don't want to move the horse. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Ugh, crap.
It's okay. I'll put it back. Wait a second. Okay, let's just go like this. All right, now you can change your move.
Okay. I'm trying to click to see where it goes.
So So you're trying to get this bishop out, and you're probably clicking, and he's blocked by both of his pawns. So he can't move anywhere. So you have to move one of those pawns to make space.
Okay, that's what I was. Yeah, okay, got it.
Okay, and D3. Now your bishop is attacking which black piece?
The queen.
Yes. So if I leave it
queen,
there.
But the queen can also be attacking the bishop, can it?
True. Would taking the bishop be a good trade for black?
No, because then they could be stolen by one of my pieces.
Yes, which piece?
Very easily. The what do you call it?
The rook.
The rook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the rooks are protecting the bishop. The bishop is worth 3 points. The queen is worth 9. You don't want to trade your most valuable.
No, it's not a
Yeah,
good trade.
exactly.
Not a good trade-off.
Okay. So try to ask yourself every time I make a move, did my move put pressure on any of your pieces? Am I attacking you in any way?
Yes. You could
Okay.
get my horse.
Okay, that's one piece, and your horse.
You could also get you could also get this one too.
Mm-hmm. That's 2.
And you could also get that one.
Yeah, so 3 pieces.
So I need to get the queen out of the way. That's the most valuable, right?
The queen is the most valuable, but let's finish that exercise. If I take on h2 with my queen, how
Mhm.
many times is the pawn on h2 protected?
Oh, I see. So you have to think. There's so much depth to this. There's so much depth to chess. Like there's so much depth
There's a
to
lot
every
of
move
layers,
and
yeah.
forethought and layers.
Yeah, exactly.
So much. Oh my gosh. It's so crap. Okay. So you go. Okay. This it's not gonna. The queen's not gonna move here.
Right, but how many times is it protected? Because doing this will help you later on as well. Just practicing how many pieces
Well,
you're defending.
It's protected by the king
Mm-hmm. And one more piece.
and and that.
Yes. So I don't want to trade my queen. What about the knight? What is it protected by?
The knight is protected by the rook here.
So it's not protected by the rook because the rook can't protect over its own pawn.
What? Is that a new rule? Or is it just
It's always a rule. Pieces can't protect if they're blocked by another piece. The only piece.
Well, I know, but well, but protected in the sense that if you went and grabbed that, then I could just go one move and capture your queen.
So let's say here, let's make a move like this for white. Let's say I take your queen. Where would your
Why
rook
can't
go?
I can't move up there?
Right, because you cannot move over your own piece. Unless you're the knight, which can hop
But
over
the piece
pieces.
is gone. The piece is gone.
What about the pawn on f2?
The pawn's there, but so like, why can't it move? I don't.
So if the pawn on f2, so remember when we did when we looked at how the rooks are able to move?
Yeah.
So they can only move that way if there's no pieces blocking. So for example, the rook on f1 can't move to b1 because of the bishop.
I know the rook can't go, but I'm talking about the
Oh, the
the other
pawn.
Yeah, the pawn.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the rook. I totally misunderstood. Yeah, the pawn can take the queen.
That's what I was saying the whole time. I was trying to say the pawn.
Sorry.
trying to say the pawn. No, it's okay.
I thought you said rook.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they wouldn't move.
Oh, okay.
I
okay,
probably
my
did
bad,
say
my
rook
bad.
though. I probably
My
said
bad.
rook, but I keep messing
Oh,
up the names.
no.
of the
Okay, yeah,
pieces.
you got it. You got it. I'm sorry. Okay, yes. So you can't take any of those pieces, but the queen.
Right.
Is the white queen on f7 protected by any piece?
The queen in f7?
Yeah.
No.
Think again.
Yes.
By which piece?
Aha. There we go, right there.
Yes, the bishop is protecting the queen. So if the queen takes and you take, that's an equal trade because it's queen for queen.
Got it.
But you
Makes
can
complete
also
sense.
decide to just take his queen and trade if you want. Who is his queen protected by?
The horse?
Yes. So either way, it's a trade. But one thing you don't want to do is leave your queen too far into enemy territory because you'll probably lose it. So if you have the option to trade when you're this far in enemy territory and there's no checkmates, you should go for it.
Oh my gosh. Got it.
Well,
You're trying to teach me years worth of chess knowledge in an hour. This is so...
I mean, you're taking it like a sponge, Austin. I'm just gonna send you a couple chess books to sleep on.
I'm answering all your questions correctly, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's sort of like you're giving me a multiple choice question, like test, and I can answer all the things, but then I can't solve through the problem. You know?
It's like show your work, and then it gets a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something you think would? Are there steps you want me to slow down on, or anything that would be more helpful for you?
I just think going through the game would help.
Okay, so yeah, your turn to move here. Oh, sorry. Did I do that? I think I did. Okay. All right, so try making a move here.
I don't think it's this. I don't think it's
You have the white pieces.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say. I know you have the white pieces. I was just reminding you whose turn it is to move because we had gone through.
No, I got it. Okay, so, here we go. A move that I can make. We're back at it. I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, perfect. And I'll trade, and then we'll just keep going through the game.
Okay. I wish it would show the moves that your horse could make.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, because that's the hard part.
Exactly.
Like my dots help, but having yours would be.
And that's part of what I was saying earlier. Is learning how the pieces move, and practicing it is helpful because even if you know where yours move, you might miss something. But it'll come. It'll come with practice games.
Okay. So. I got it. No, I can't do that. If I go diagonal with my rook, or not my rook, my bishop, I will get captured by one of the pawns.
If you come all the way to h6, you will get captured by one of the pawns, but you have some safe squares where you can move that bishop.
Right. Which is right here.
Perfect. That's a great move. So what else is this doing?
This is also setting you up in check, right?
Yeah. So now I have to respond to check. So I can either block or I can move my king. So let's say I move my king.
Right.
And now you've developed all of your minor pieces. You still got your rooks that you have to develop at some point. But so far so good. So let's see what you come up with here.
Okay. Well, let's see. Hold on, let me think.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, chat, he's training. My biggest concern is that it's overwhelming because I don't want to, cause any kind of discouragement for PogChamp.
Oh, that was dumb. You're gonna just take it.
I didn't see what. Oh, now I see it. Bishop f7.
You're just gonna take it.
Yeah,
Hold
exactly.
on.
I'm gonna take it. So let's go back.
Just gonna take it.
Another helpful opening rule is not moving the same piece twice until you've moved all of your pieces at least once.
Oh, okay. Like I should move my pieces at least once.
Yeah. So you have these rooks that technically haven't moved, or the rook kind of counts as part of the castle. So that's another helpful thing.
So that you should get them in position to move.
Yeah. So you can try to use the rooks as support. So say you want to push this pawn or this pawn or this pawn at some point. It's helpful to have a rook behind whichever pawn you want to push.
I can go there.
Yeah, so that's one. Okay, let's go here.
Well, okay. See, you're protected by your king.
Mm-hmm. And what else am I protected by?
You're also protected by your
Bishop? Yeah.
yeah, you are?
Yep.
It can move okay. It can move
Yes.
backwards.
Yes, so all of the pieces can move backwards except for pawns. Pawns can only move forward.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Let's see here.
And let me know if you want a hint, but you're doing really good so far, so I'll let you just think it through.
You guys should try this on edibles, okay? So go fuck yourself.
Did you have an edible?
Yes, I forgot. I woke up and I just took a few. And
Oh, it's gonna be even harder, Austin. That's okay.
challenge. I know.
But you're relaxed, right?
I'm very relaxed.
Okay, that's good.
Very relaxed, but I'm good. Not that many. I didn't take many. Like maybe 10 milligrams or 5. Not many. Not much.
And if you want to think out loud, I can also listen to your thoughts and then kind of give you feedback as you do them. Or I can wait until your move. Whatever is easier for you. Is that why you're you don't cough from edibles. Come on.
Yeah, no, you don't. I actually get cough when for some reason. There might be something in like the edibles that makes you maybe a little bit of a, what do you call it? Like acid reflux or something. Let's see.
Chat, when did you start? When was the first time you learned chess? Anybody in chat? I really like this thinking Pepe the Monka. Okay, this
I
is
want to
start.
advance that. Want to advance that.
Okay, so how many times is this pawn protected?
This pawn here.
Mm-hmm.
It's protected. This one's if this goes in, oh man, it's not really protected, is it?
It is. It's protected twice. By which pieces?
It's protected by this one.
Mm-hmm.
And
one more.
Not that one. No, it. Oh yeah, here, this one. Sorry.
Yeah, perfect. The rook. So the rook
Yep.
and the knight. And how many pieces is it attacked by?
It's attacked by. This one. There's 1, 2.
Yep.
And that's it, right?
That's it, exactly. So it's defended twice, it's attacked twice, so that's going to be a fair trade. So let's say I take your pawn, which I'm going to go for.
Mm-hmm. And then I come up and I go like, but if I take this, then I'm under attack again
By the
by the bishop.
This is where knowing the point value is a little bit helpful, because what's better, a rook or a bishop or a knight?
This is like a pop quiz.
Yeah. So which one is the most valuable from these three? Pop quiz.
Of the 3, I think that isn't the rook most valuable?
Yes. And then the bishop and the knight, which one is more valuable?
Between the bishop and the knight?
Yes.
The bishop.
Usually, but technically they have the same value. But most people value bishops as better, so we'll take it.
Because they can move. They're more versatile across the board, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you don't want to give your rook for a bishop, right? Because now I can take. So instead, you can recapture the pawn with what?
Thanks
so much, Woohoot. Really appreciate it.
This.
Yeah, with the knight. Perfect. And this is better because if I take, then I'm trading my bishop for a knight, which is usually a trade you're happy to go for, versus with the rook. Okay, so let's keep trading here.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Now, I could, if I advance here. Hold on. Just think through it real quick.
Yeah, thinking through is a good habit to get into. It's crazy. So most of chat learned between 8 to 12, which makes sense if you learn chess.
I didn't think through it enough. Go back. I'll get stolen by that guy. Yeah.
At least you saw after you made the move. That's good.
I always see it right after I make the move. I make the move.
And then you see it.
Yeah. Okay.
And one thing, you don't always have to look for pieces that are attacking your opponent. You can also just make, like, developing moves, like moving the rook or, you know, making some space for your king now that the queens are off the board. You can make patient moves also if you don't see a way to attack.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't always have to do, like, an attacking move.
Exactly.
Or move.
All right, but you are in an attacking move. You're moving those pawns forward, so I'm just gonna develop my bishop. Have a little bit more. No, but this move is fine. F4 is solid. You're bringing another pawn towards the center. If I had a queen on the board, you want to be careful to move the pawns by your king, but I don't, so you're chilling.
Oh man. This is a lot to process, okay?
It is.
Especially, it's really challenging because I don't even know the names of the pieces. That's really challenging. And having to think every time I look at a piece, I have to in my head, I have to remember how it moves. And then also how to attack and yada, yada,
and
yada.
what the piece is and what the goal is. No, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, even if you retain like 20-30% of this, that's already very solid.
I think I've learned a lot this lesson for sure. Let's see. So that's why you move that there, just so you've planned if I advance any more, then you'll take it basically. But
so it's good. You're thinking, what did my move do? So if you look at where the bishop goes, I'm not putting. There's no threats on any of your pieces.
Right.
You know,
right now.
Okay, I don't know if this is allowed, but players are allowed to have arrows. Like, what if you just make arrows for where your opponent's piece can move, so you remember not to put it there?
Remember where?
Because technically, you're. Oh, am I gonna get in trouble for saying that?
Is that against? I won't use them.
No, but you're allowed. I mean, players who stream make arrows while they're playing.
I won't use them. I promise.
But it's legal. Like you're allowed to do it. It's not against the rules. Usually, it's a trick for explaining, but it's also a good way to remember where your opponent's pieces are.
Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Did you see my move?
Yeah, and I just took your piece. But no, it's a trade.
Hold on, but wait. Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I got a message from Andrea. I was just checking.
Did I get it?
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. So honestly, any way you would have taken the piece would be kind of fine, but this move is great because now you have a direct line to my king. So let's see if you,
Aha.
there you go. There you go. Okay, let's play king of 7.
Mm. Hold on.
So, I mean, you're playing this very well. That was the best move. Rooks love open files because obviously they have the most mobility here. Okay, rook f1. And I'm just gonna pseudo castle my king. So now it looks like I castled even though my king traveled around the world. As soon as the king moves once, it can't castle anymore.
Okay. I can't really do much here with this. Okay.
And usually you want to keep your rooks on the open file. So doubling rooks on the open file is a really good strategy.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to like line it up with where the king was pivoting to, but.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I mean,
But
the only problem is
doesn't make
there's
as
too
much
many
sense because it wants an
pieces.
open lane, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay. You don't necessarily need to have like a serious attacking move, right?
Nope. You could just have a move that's slightly improving the position of your pieces. Like getting rooks to open file.
There's no such thing as like a wasted move, right? Like if you just don't have anything to do, there's no
there are wasted moves. Like let's say you just push your pawn to a3. It doesn't really do anything. It's a small change, and it is a wasted move. Because timing is also important in chess. Because for example, if you waste a move, then my rook comes to the open file. If you don't take the open file,
you gotta think ahead, sort of.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because I can't position. I can't move my bishop to b5, or else you'll take it.
Right.
From d7. Can't do that.
Right.
Okay, now I'm starting to see the board a little bit better.
There you go.
I can do this though.
Okay, so that's a legal
set myself up to go here, and then, but then I don't know, that'd be a little bit of a stretch.
So this is a better square for your bishop because here you're blocked by your own pawn, right?
Oh.
And now you have more space, but you can't take on h7. Why can't you take on h7?
Because I'll get taken by the king.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's a better trade for him. So I'm going to move my rook to f7. I'm just going to play some passive chess here.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
No worries. You can left click if you want to take it off, but I'm happy to do it.
Wait, let's see. Every time you move a piece, I always look to see how I can get that piece.
You should look to see if you can get the piece I moved and if it's attacking any of your pieces. This one didn't really do much.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, like it could get this one. This one's under it, but then I would get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because how many times is the pawn on f4 protected?
It's protected here.
One,
also it's protected
2
here.
Yep.
Also here.
Yeah, so it's protected 3 times, and how many times is it attacked?
It's attacked once.
Twice.
Oh, twice. Oh shit.
Yeah, the knight and the rook. So the only way I could win your pawn, I would need to attack it 4 times, so I'd have to have one more attacker than you have defender.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here.
So you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, okay, rook e1, good. You're bringing the rooks to the open file.
Okay. I'm learning.
Yes, you are. That's perfect. You're positioning your rooks where they want to be.
So right now you have this one under attack, but it's also protected by here. Protected right there.
Right.
So I don't need to worry about that move, right?
Correct. You don't have to worry about bishop takes c2.
I could just take your piece there.
Yeah, perfect. So that was a blunder. It happens really often in PogChamps where somebody will just drop a piece. And you saw it, so that's a good start.
And I don't want to take your piece on A6 because that leaves me vulnerable to getting taken by your rook, right?
My rook or what else?
Or also your bishop or your
Pawn.
that tip
Yeah.
piece.
The pawn. I'll keep saying the piece so it helps you remember them as well. Yeah, the pawn would take your rook, or the rook would take your rook.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. My next move.
So remember where the best square to put your rook is.
To put my rook?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. But you don't want to. What if two rooks are sharing the same open space?
That's good if they're your rooks because then they're connected and they're more powerful.
Okay.
Yeah, so rooks doubling on an open file is great, and the other square that is really important for your rook is the 7th rank. So the second to last rank, or if it's with the black pieces, it'd be the second, but only when they're connected.
Okay.
And that's even if you just
So
remember
that's the
it as
right
a
move.
rule.
You want to open file.
Yeah, perfect. So this is really good. Let's try to trick you. I'm gonna try my best.
Well, you don't want to do that right now. I'm not going to fall for that. I'm not going to move my piece there, but I have to get it out of harm's way because you could come capture it.
Perfect.
It's under threat right now. Now I have to get this piece. This is the piece that has to move, or else it's going to get it taken.
Correct.
And that's much more valuable for you to take that than me to. I could just take it with this, but it's not as valuable as what you got.
Correct.
So I have to, and if I move up here, then I'm going to get taken. So the only move I can do with this piece is drop it back here.
That's the best move. You could have also played it to e7, but you would have blocked your own rooks.
Right.
So this is a good move. It's safe. It's in your territory. It's not attacked by the pawn anymore. Okay.
Wouldn't I also been vulnerable to your you could have taken me with your
yes, but how many times would your bishop be protected?
I would have been protected. Okay.
Yeah, by both rooks actually. When they're on the same file, they're defending it together.
Okay.
Okay. Very good job so far.
All right. Wow, chess is actually more fun when you actually are starting to a little bit figure it out.
Yeah, when the things start clicking together.
When it starts clicking a little bit, it's a little bit more fun.
Yes.
I still don't know the names of the pieces.
That's okay. They'll come. So I just moved my pawn to b5.
Your pawn?
I'm just going to say it because it's an easier way
Your pawn to b5?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you're setting me up. You want me to take it, but I'm not going to take it.
I do want you to take it. I'm trying to bait you.
You're trying to bait me into taking it, but I'm not going to take it.
Perfect.
I'm not going to take it. Now, interesting. Oh, I can't go. Damn, I can't go. I can't go up here because. Well, I could go. Wait, hold on, wait. Can the pawns move backwards too?
The pawns are the only piece that can't move backwards.
Can't move backwards.
So e7, the pawn can't take you because it can.
And I don't
only
want
go
this.
way.
I can't do this one because then yours would move and get it right there.
So if my rook takes it,
if I moved right here though, but if I move one piece below.
Here.
I can't. Nothing. What would get it?
So I have no piece that can take your rook here, but. If the rook came to e7, it was protected by the bishop and the rook.
Oh, damn, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, so it would have been a trade, which is okay. All right, so I'm going to bring my rooks to double as well, because rooks usually like to double. They're protecting each other, and they're also more powerful. Thank you, Rasta Pigeon. Appreciate it.
But you don't want anything in their lane. They don't want anything in their lane, but if I put something in their lane, they're just going to take it.
Yeah.
So right now, this one's under threat right here.
Right.
So what I need to do is I need to position a piece so that when you move... Oh, but I just gave myself up there. Shit.
So what are you going to play here? Thank you, Demangozo. I appreciate it. And now you're protecting your pawn. Okay, so do I want to take it or don't I?
You don't, because it's not that's not an even trade.
Right. Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm gonna honestly I have a pretty bad position. I'm just going to put my rook here. I'm gonna offer you a trade. Chat, I know some people are actually helpful and they've been in the community for a while.
What if I don't
and they're
want it?
suggesting things in terms of coaching. Well, then you're gonna have to come up with something else. But Austin wanted to learn through a game, so I also try to be flexible to the students' preferences.
Well, I guess we'll just trade.
Yeah, the trade works. You could have also put your rook on e7. So remember that if you can ever get the rook on the 7th, that's really powerful.
So that was a shitty move, basically.
Well, you can fix it here.
But you wouldn't want to go. You're not going to get that piece. Oh, I didn't mean to move that.
Don't worry, I didn't see your move.
I don't think I moved. Did I? Did I move?
Nope, I don't see any move. Chat, it's not checkmate because the rook can block on f8 for people thinking rook e8. And there's also king f7. Everything okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was just reading something.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was stupid. What? Can you move me back? I just missed.
Yeah. Okay. Try making a move here. Let's see if it fixes it.
I don't want to move. That's what's protecting everything. I could just make a move. I could just move up the board.
B4. So this is a solid move as well. You're blocking pawns, but remember, try to get your rook on the 7th, even if it's a lonely rook, because it's very powerful because it starts going and attacking your opponent's pawns or coming from behind the pawns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this move is fine too. And who's better here, white or black?
White.
Yes. Why?
For where? For where?
Just in general, like, would you if I was picking between being black or white, which side has the advantage?
Well, I do right now because I just do. Like if I were to move, I could move this piece, my rook up to E7.
So your rook is more active than my rook. It's on an open file. Definitely that's an important point. But also you have a bishop and I don't. So you have material advantage.
Okay,
and
got it.
So if you have more pieces, you tend to be better. And it's even more important in the endgame because the fewer pieces you have, even just having a bishop can make a big change, right?
Yes.
Because it's like yeah. There's I think you already understand it. Okay, so you're better. And one thing you can remember, if you have more pieces in the endgame, it's in your favor to try to trade them off. Because that often makes it easier for you to win.
Okay.
Or you could just use your rook to, put pressure. So I'm going to just go with g5.
Okay, well, so you... I don't want to do what I'm thinking about doing. Well, I could. But you'll just take it. We'll just trade.
And trades are fine.
And I don't want to do this. I don't want to do what I'm thinking about doing. Well, actually, I could.
Let's see if he sees rook e7,
Wait,
chat. Let's see if he goes for it. Your king can't move on the f file because of the rook.
Right. I know, but oh, I see. Aha. So just wait. Oh. Okay, I got you.
All right, let's see what you come up with here.
I really want to do something with my rook.
That's one of the best moves is with your rook here.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, Yes, okay, you saw it. Rook e7, perfect. So this is a really powerful move. What are you attacking?
I'm attacking your rook, or not your rook, your
pawn.
Your pawn, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So, you're attacking my pawn, and the only way I can save it is by offering you a trade. Because now I'm defending.
Now I have to take it, because there's no other.
Yeah, taking is a good option here because, again, you're out material, so taking is good. And now the position really changes. In the opening, you're trying to protect your king, but in the endgame, you want to use your king as an active piece. So you want to try to get the king towards the center so that it could help the rest of your pieces. So try to get it close to these 4 squares.
Okay.
Okay, and now that your king is in the center, try to see if there's a way you can win material using your king. And material being basically any of your opponent's pieces. Perfect. I'm going to try to escape from your king. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't have an escape. Okay. Now you have passed pawns. So what happens when pawns get to the other side of the board?
They disappear?
They can turn into any other piece but a pawn. So they do disappear, but they transform.
Oh,
You're
man.
half
Okay.
right, Austin. You're half right.
They do disappear. I was
Yeah,
correct.
I mean,
Aha!
it's not a pawn anymore.
All right, fair enough.
So you want
But I
to try to get the
also
pawn.
can't jump the king, so let's get them.
Yes, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to do everything I can to try to block your pawn from promoting. It's funny because a lot of my coaches always said the best way to teach chess is by endgames first because so many new players just trade off pieces, and then if you know endgames, you just tend to beat other people. So your pawn is protected by what piece?
The king.
Uh-huh, and what else?
This one here.
Yeah, the bishop. So the bishop and the king are both protecting the pawn. And my king, what happens if my king tries to like go to the other side of the board?
Well, you're gonna get, well, you can go here.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna get caught up somewhere. Maybe not. You can go here, and then you're free from mine.
Right, so I'm not under attack by your bishop, but what is the important role my king is doing on g7?
Oh, right. Protect. If you move the king, if you start moving the king, then the pawn can go promote.
Right. So my king is basically tied close to your pawn because if I go too far, you're gonna get your pawn's gonna disappear.
That's gonna
yeah, exactly.
disappear.
We can't let the pawn disappear. So my king is basically stuck here, which means that all of these pawns they can't really do anything. So if your king goes to try to attack them, don't give a pawn for free though. Although you can still save this. It's just now it's gonna be tough.
That was stupid because I just gave it up.
Yeah, don't give the pawn for free.
There was no trade there.
Right. This is an important lesson on how important kings can be in the endgame. Okay, a3 is a solid move, but you can use your king to basically go collect all of these pawns. And there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Which is again, I try to do something and then this pawn is promoting.
Well, I can't. I should be careful because.
What are you worried about?
Because if I go the wrong way, then you can just slide in and get me.
Your king?
Yeah, the pawns could just come and get the king.
Right. You don't want to put the king on an illegal square, but they can't go backwards. So
I know, but if I would have gone, let's say, over to that one, I would have gotten.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Sorry, right. I know you know they can't go backwards. I'm trying to cement
it's okay.
stuff
It's good to work through it. Okay. All right.
Okay, now you're collecting pawns, and now I have an issue. I mean, I have a lot of issues here. So you have, how many passed pawns do you have? A passed pawn being a pawn that no enemy pawn can stop. Okay. So this one I can defend, but you also have this pass pawn, which you can now start to push, or move your king over first and then push.
You've defended it now, and you're gonna grab it. You're gonna steal it.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal this pawn, but that's gonna distract me away from your d5 pawn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Austin teaches Alexandra how to play Pog. Exactly. Exactly, Mastermind.
It's true.
So what's blocking your pawn from getting to d8?
My king.
Yes. This is going to be fine here. Usually c7 is better because you want to control all of the squares your pawn needs in order to promote.
Okay. So you just took that, but it's led me...
And now be careful, because what happens if you push your pawn to d8?
You'll take it?
Mm-hmm. So you need to support
so there's
it
a move
first.
in between. Once you get there, you have to wait another move. You can take it.
Oh, so your piece is automatically going to turn into something else. So as soon as you get to d8, you can pick whatever piece you want. I think chess.com has auto queen on settings, which is probably going to be fine. Don't promote to a queen, though, because I can take it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But
Okay.
I wanted you to see how that works anyway. So try to support it first. You need to protect the square on d8.
Oh, okay. I need to protect the square on d8.
Mm-hmm.
So that means... Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That's why I couldn't do that.
And take your time. You're close here. Yeah, perfect. King c7. So you're protecting the pawn and defending the d8 square. So let's say I push a5.
We'll trade.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
don't
it's a
even
free pawn. Okay, now I have to move my king away. Because otherwise I'm just giving you free pawns.
In which case I can go and promote myself.
Perfect.
What should I should do the best piece I can get, right?
Yeah, so it's going to just turn it into a queen automatically unless you turn off the settings. In like 99% of cases, it's best to promote a queen, so you could just keep it for now.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have a lot of moves here. And now you're basically going to have to checkmate my king. You can take the pawn first if you want, or you could just go for it. Okay. In order to checkmate, the king has to be under attack as well. The one thing you need to be careful about in this position is stalemate, which means it's my turn to move, but my king has no legal squares. So if you're checking, usually that's not a problem. Okay, I still have one square left. Final moment, chat. Is Austin going to mate us? You're very close here. He's calculating, chat. Look at that intense focus on his look. Nothing could break it. He's holding it in, chat. Do 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 do. Look at chat. Have you ever seen somebody so intensely focused? Okay, we got another check. I have 2 legal squares now. You're controlling all of these. Sorry, this one. So I'm gonna run away. And let me know if you want a hint here, if you want to try to go for the mate by yourself, because it takes a couple moves for sure. He looks like he's being grounded. Yeah, grounded and forced to do his chess homework. No. No, that's not it, chat. That's not it. What was the song? Yeah, it was Mission Impossible that I was trying to do. How many legal squares does my king have right now?
Hold on, I'm just trying to think.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to break your
Yeah.
thought process. Okay, go for it.
No, it's all good.
All right, chat. We're gonna let him think. We're gonna let him think, chat. We don't want to distract him. He's deep in thought. So this is good. Let him think. I am, chat. We're letting him think. Also, chat, if you want to do something nice,
I know I'm very close. I just
tweet
don't
at
know
him and say nice progress
where
today.
to go. But I don't want to hint either.
Okay, I'm just letting you think. Don't worry. I'm here chilling with chat. Take your time and try. You're very close. You've come so far, Austin. You've done crazy progress, and now you're going to finish it off. Because it's intimidating to learn chess on a wide audience.
Well, you can either move here, here,
No,
here,
not at
here,
me, chat.
here.
I can't
Here.
move to these squares because of the queen.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, I was muted. Sorry, I was saying these squares I can't move to right now.
Oh, because I will take you.
Right, and I can't go here, and I can't go here. So I only have the 3 squares, including the one I'm on right now.
So, you're going to move... You're just going to probably move this... You're going to move one down, so I should probably... I don't know.
Chat, you're being
Maybe I should
sweet.
just
Thank
go up
you.
here.
Yeah, you can go for it. Go get another queen, because you know that I have moves left, right? So you don't have to worry about me getting stalemated. More queens for Austin. All right, chat. He's got 2 queens, and he's not afraid of using them. Whoa! Okay, you got the checkmate in 1. I was gonna mute myself and ask chat if you're gonna see it, but you saw it. So this is checkmate. You win.
I won.
Yes. There you go, Austin. You did it. You did
Yes.
it. You did it.
Yes, I did it.
That's,
I knew
that's
that was the
serious
right move.
progress. That's
I
serious
knew it.
progress.
That was the move. I went through the thought process. What I needed to do was get another queen to make that a lot easier.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect.
Well, no, it's perfect. Yeah, so the king... I'm just pointing to the squares that are controlled by these pieces. King's got nowhere to go. That was an impressive finish. I hope you feel like, you learned something.
I feel like I
from it.
learned a lot. It's just going to take some time to get out of the sort of brain fart. There's just like a lot of thinking that has to go into it, and it needs to get to a point where it's more intuitive.
Yes, and there's actually a fast way to train that through tactics on chess.com, which I can show you or I can send you after. That's basically what will help you improve the fastest.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, send it to me.
Okay, so do you want me to send it to you on... it'll take me a second to send on Discord, if that's what you prefer.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Or I can show you on the stream. Let's see.
Whatever works.
Okay, let me show you. So, if you go to... I'll show and send you. Okay. Sit puzzles. Okay. So you go to chess.com/puzzles/rated, which I'm gonna send in the Discord now.
How painful was it to play against me in the Tide laundry trials?
It was fun though, because I barely had any time, so it was pretty stressful for me, honestly.
I was gonna say. It must have been so painful because all I had to do was just not lose, and that's really hard to do.
But you almost beat me in the end, so it was almost more painful almost losing.
True.
So yeah, I mean I know you had your help from your lawyer at the end, but I thought I was gonna lose.
I almost beat you, even with my lawyer DMing me all the answers.
Oh man, that was honestly pretty tough.
Yeah.
So
really challenging.
But that was honestly really fun. I don't know, how boring was it for you? I mean, you just started playing chess and you were doing that already.
Hold on, sorry. Somebody say one more time.
Was it boring for you because you were doing a chess match without having chess background?
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It was fun to just. It was more of a guessing game, but that's pretty much it. I was just guessing which move to make.
Yeah.
And if I made the right move, it felt good. But then a lot of times I didn't even know what I didn't even know how to move the pieces. I didn't even know which moves they could make. But now
you do. Now you do. There you go.
Now I'm a pro.
There you go. There's some progress. We'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I sent you the link and I sent you a screenshot of how I have the settings. So if you open it in your computer, I'll just tell you how to do them.
Okay, I'm opening it.
Okay, cool. So as you can see, I have training and learning as the settings.
Wait, so you want me to open this up on my web page?
1 second, Andrea's here. Sorry, what? We're finishing up our lesson. If she wants, like, in probably like 10, 15.
Okay.
I'll get a snack first, though.
Okay. Do you want me to make you snack?
Yeah. Can you make more kale?
Do you have to go somewhere?
No, not yet. I think Andrea was trying to set up something for when we're done the lesson.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm just gonna be streaming today.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry. So, when you go to puzzles, training and learning.
Okay, so go to puzzles. Yep. Okay.
And then, do you see the rating range? To the right, under the.
It just shows. I'm on puzzles, but it says show timer, reset rated training history, reset puzzle rush history.
Ooh. Did you? That's kind of weird. Can you go on my screen, on my stream, and tell me if you see the same thing?
When I go to puzzles.
Yeah.
I go to the settings icon. Let's see. Let me go to play.
You shouldn't go to the settings icon. You should just go to chess.com/puzzle/learning. And if you don't see the same screen pop up, then it must be somewhere else.
Okay. Missing page. Puzzle/learning.
Yeah. I sent you the link in Discord too.
Okay.
Actually, it was puzzle/rated. No.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, do this one.
Okay,
I
so
sent it to you again.
it.
It was my
training.
bad. It was my bad. Here's the correct link.
Okay, so training.
And learning, yeah.
Oh, this one. Okay.
And then for the rating range, put it in 200 to 400.
Okay.
And then you can check different themes if you want. So, for example, if you want to just work on seeing free pieces, you can check hanging piece.
Hold on, I think I messed it up. It's rated. I want to do.
Not rated. You do learning.
So you do. Oh, I'm on the wrong link.
Yeah, the second link should work. I gave you the wrong one initially. Sorry about that.
It's okay. So we'll do this. Okay. Oh, and then you want it between 200 and what?
400.
Okay.
And then we're gonna also just do a theme, and it's hanging piece, which is the second to last theme on mine. Maybe it's lower for yours. But you could even do it all themes. Honestly, any of these will work.
All themes.
Okay, so we're gonna do all themes, and then go start.
Uh-huh.
And then basically it just gives you puzzles, which are a really good way to train.
It just gives you moves that what you do in these moves, like what the best move to make is, basically.
Yeah, so for example, here, I'm going to share my screen on Discord just so that you see it without, oh, no, I'm not, because it ruins everything. My bad.
It's cool.
Okay, yeah, so if you see on my stream, this is a random position, and it's black to move, so it always tells you whose turn it is to move in the right corner, and then you have to figure out the best move in this position.
Like the best move, not like the second best move.
No,
the
best move, yes.
It has to be the best move.
It has to be the best move. Thank you so much, Hyde. I really appreciate it. That's a super sweet comment. Sorry also about missing your video yesterday. Yeah, so here, there's a checkmate in 1. It's easier, I think, at the start if they tell you what the theme is, because you know what to look for, because otherwise it's just very open-ended.
This is interesting. This is like, I'm learning. I'm like, it's just cool.
I hope so. I
Yeah.
hope so.
I'm watching. Yeah, I'm playing some scenarios right now.
Okay, so you notice that the White King has nowhere to go here. Is there any way?
Are you watching my screen?
No, because I can't see it.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, so why does your board look so much different than mine?
Because it gives you random tactics.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Which one are we moving?
I guess I just wanted to show you how to do this. So that you could. I mean, we can either train them together, but then I'd have to see your board. But basically, like, if you only have even like 10, 15 minutes a day occasionally to do something like this is really helpful.
Yeah, no, I have 10, 15 minutes a day I could do this.
Yeah,
it's actually kind of fun too, and less pressure when there's not people watching.
Yeah, exactly. When people are watching your first chess lesson. I just wanted to show you how to do the tactics, and obviously you can also ask me at any time, and I'm happy to help with it. If you're watching my stream, so you can either do them randomly, or what I think will be easier for you at the start is doing a theme. So right now I checked back rank. And then I'm saying start, and now I know what to look for. So all of these puzzles are going to be checkmates on the back rank. So there we go. We're checking the king on the back rank. Next puzzle. I know it's another back rank puzzle, so I'm training a specific pattern. So then it'll help you see it in tournament games.
You'll start to develop the muscle memory.
Exactly. And you can play through different themes, because then it's easier to learn. Otherwise, if it's a position and you don't know what to look for, when you're starting off, it's a lot harder.
Cool.
So this is a really fast and efficient way to learn, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. I hope it was helpful.
I feel like I learned a lot. Yeah, so I will continue practicing. This was like my first legit lesson. I don't think I took the other one seriously.
Yeah, I mean, the other one we were mostly just talking when it was with Andrea. That wasn't an actual lesson.
This one I actually just shut up and didn't just acted like there wasn't an audience and just tried to learn.
Yeah, no, this was honestly really solid progress from the start towards the finish. I think if you do some puzzles on your own time, that'll be really helpful. And maybe something that would be fun if you want to do another practice from PogChamps is like setting up a practice match with someone like Miskiff or something that's similar to the tournament to give you a training game, or honestly just jump into it and then we'll go from there.
Miskiff is the first person I need to defeat.